everyone. Before I start the actual video, I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. And I tried to put this in the last video, but for some reason it didn't work. Um, I have been busy looking for work, and also there was a spell of sickness. I wasn't feeling too hot around the Christmas time and just looking for work, but I want to start this new year making more videos on a regular basis. And I also had a lot of, I guess, my creativity, I wasn't into it as much. So it was really great to have that winter break in there, which it's probably been good for all of us. And I don't normally do this, but I'm going to leave a question for the video and y'all can answer it. What is y'all's New Year's resolutions? Mine is I have two going on. I hope that's not biting off more than I can chew. My first one is to wake up early and be more productive in the early hours. And then my next one is to eat less processed, whole food, plant-based. I'm already vegan, but I want to do the less processed way, and I'm doing that 85% of the time because if I did it if I did it 100% of the time, I wouldn't be able to eat anywhere. So yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions. So on with the video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the book Mirror, Mirror on the Wall by Barry Denenberg, and this tells the story of a 12-year-old girl who is a twin, and her name is Tess Brennan, and she becomes blind due to a horrendous accident, and she ends up going to a very famous blind school called Perkins School for the Blind in Watertown, Massachusetts. And she has to learn everything all over again. Her vision is completely messed up. I should say, I don't know if it's, I'm going to say that. It's completely messed up, and she has to learn everything that she learned as a seeing person all over again. And while she's there, she learns a lot of different skills, and she also meets a lot of new friends, and she learns how to do things without the use of her eyes. And I really enjoyed this book. I have read other books that were kind of similar preface about a woman losing her sight, or girl losing her sight, and they were really negative. I didn't like the book at all, but this book, I thought it had a lot. It was very positive, and really, and she has a lot of good friends to help her through this trying time, and she learns how to use Braille, and so she can write her diary, because this is in the Dear America series. It's a pretty old book, and it's in the Dear America series. So I really enjoyed this, just the positivity of, I guess, perseverance, because she had to learn everything all over again. And while she's learning how to do things at Perkins, there's also the outside world going on, and it takes place in 1931, and America is going through a depression. So it's 2 years, 2 years, 2 or 3 years after the stock market crashed, and they're all going through a depression, and people are losing their jobs. But her family is really well off. Not well off, they're struggling, but they're better off than most people living during the Depression. Um, the uncle that she lives with still has his job and things like that. So that's also going on, and it really helps you understand how people thought about blindness in the 1930s. For example, and okay, the things I'm about to say, this isn't like it's not like it is. It's not like that way anymore, and I'm not trying to demonize Perkins School of the Blind. They do great work. They do, Braille courses. My mom did a mail order Braille course from them in order to help me out growing up. So they do great work. So this thing has to do with the book and not a reflection on Perkins School for the Blind. And one thing that they thought that's portrayed in this book is girls and boys were done, separately. They were housed separately, and they weren't allowed to meet because they were scared of them reproducing, which is complete BS because a lot of blindness is not hereditary. Only a few diseases that I can think of are hereditary. Issues that I think of are hereditary blindness, and a lot of the blind people that I've met throughout my life, they were born either premature, or stuff happened to them in life. It wasn't hereditary. It was just luck of the draw kind of thing. It was not hereditary, so that was kind of foolish. But it was the 30s, and a lot of different things were going on in the 30s. So, that's what was going on. But overall, I thought this was a really positive book, and it's a really good book for young readers. If you have a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old and you're trying to get them into reading, this is another book that I would recommend. It's quick. It's in a diary format, just like the Royal Diaries. So, very good book. So I will see you on the next video, and I hope to get more videos out. So I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.